UNIFY 2018 Wall of Sound up against the wall. Hellions are here.
Hello. What up?
Welcome back. The last time we had a chat to you guys was in the back of a tour van at the back of the Brightside car park using a phone with all of you guys crammed in. From there, you've got an Aria nomination. You've done big things all across the globe and have just turned into an unstoppable force. Congratulations, first of all, on everything you've done since then.
Thank you.
Can you intro us every time we play?
Yeah, do you want a job?
That was a G. That was mad.
Well, anytime you need someone to fucking bring you in, that's how it is. But it should be starting with the Aria-nominated Hellions.
We're going to float out of here.
Yeah. That's a fucking big deal. Look, flashing back to, obviously, you know, the time when you were doing that tour, I think it was the Destroy Music Tour with 68 from memory, their first tour down under. From there, you've put out Opera Oblivia and just gone gangbusters. Left, right and centre, everyone wants a piece of you. Have you taken a step back to realise, fuck, you know, all this shit is happening to us and we can't slow down because we need to live up to these expectations?
I don't know. To be fair, I don't think any of us have really taken a minute to be like, what's exactly going on? Because it's just 110
like it
all
just
the time.
keeps rolling, and I guess moments like that we realise,
You've done so much. You're not just this little band from Sydney anymore. You're fucking on a national, global scale now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's
so much fun. We're like just lucky, I guess.
Yeah, we're very lucky. Yeah, very blessed, I guess. Yeah.
Lucky, talented, and you have a great band behind you guys. So let's talk about the fact that you are going overseas more often than, you know, the normal average person doing a holiday, you know, with their family or whatever. Audiences overseas, it can be one of two ways. They can not want to jump on board for an international artist, or they can hear about you guys and come in. For you, how's it been going and playing for audiences overseas?
Very well, yeah.
It goes well. I mean, we've done quite a wide variety of tours. Like we've done a bunch of, I guess, like hardcore tours, like especially throughout Europe and stuff, where the audience is very, they want to hear hardcore music, and because we're a little bit left, you know, we're not what they're expecting. Sometimes you get like the what in the fuck is going on, or you get like the people are just like gobsmacked and like, this is amazing.
It's.
We've had the best of both worlds, I think, and it's fun to try and like go in with the mentality to try and win those people over, like, and show them something a little bit different.
And obviously, you know, they're resonating with what you guys are doing. I mean, the good thing about Hellions is you can't exactly class you guys in one specific genre. You've got the hardcore side of things, but you've also got the punk rock side of things, the rap rock side of things, and things like that. Is that sort of what you want to do moving forward? Just not be pigeonholed into one category?
Yeah, like, I guess. Yeah, like we've always been big. Like, we've always wanted to never play we've always wanted to be not different, but always
not limit ourselves. Or pigeonhole ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. We all listen to so many different types of music, like the five of us, and it's crazy. Whenever someone has a great idea, it gets in.
It all blends together,
And creatively, it's kind of a little bit. We don't really take that into consideration too much. What happens creatively is what just kind of happens. We don't go into like, we don't want to make a heavy record, or we don't.
So essentially, that's why you'll have, you know, a heavy song on the album, but then you'll have like a light-hearted kind of almost pop rock kind of sound, like towards the end. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And what about creative differences when it comes to that situation? Like, are you all happy to chuck in all your ideas and have like 20 songs and just go, right, let's cut back what doesn't fit here, what doesn't sound right, maybe that's good for an EP later on, that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's always evolving. Like, and like I was saying before, I guess we respect each other a lot. Whenever an idea is thrown out, it's never shunned or not looked at, or it's always taken the time to pick apart, and then if it does, and I guess we'll sit there and pick it apart. And
like, it doesn't always work.
Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing always works, but the thing is, like, you've tried it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing left on time.
Yeah, that's something we learned over, you know, doing
over time.
And it takes a little while. I feel like, last record we kind of, that's where we felt like we found our formula.
And I guess one of the things as well, for a lot of bands that look up to you guys, and you know, you essentially do that mentor thing with upcoming bands and you get them to open for you guys and things like that. How would you, or what advice would you pass on to them if they're stuck in a studio writing songs and they're all clashing over the fact that they want to put something on the album but it just doesn't fit and they can't come to an agreement? Not to get all deep and meaningful so early, but yeah, let's fucking answer this.
Let it, just, I don't know, make it. There's always a way to make it work, you know, unless it like genuinely sucks.
And which we'll just go, it sucks, and we're like, all right, fair enough.
You would have to come to that realization yourself, and you're like, okay, maybe it wasn't that good, which we all do as well. Like, there's always ideas that are like, you know, someone will suggest something, and you like, is that a joke? Or is that, and they're like, oh, you're serious? Like, oh, okay, we'll take it seriously. Don't
no one's ever left like butthurt or anything like that. No one's like, oh, you used my part. Like,
and look, that's what you've got to have. Like, you have a joke and go, look, that was alright. It didn't really work out that well, but maybe next time somewhere down the track.
It's definitely like we've tried certain things when we didn't, I guess, not know what we were doing, but like maybe didn't have the experience to pull stuff off and stuff, and then like we can always, and then we realized that some stuff was saved from last time, I guess, for our last producer, and he's like, now we can try. Now I think we have the.
There's songs that we've completely barred and just been like, no, this is not good, and then we've come back later doing a different. And
then rehash them in a different way at a different time of your life.
Exactly. Exactly right.
All right, so going into 2018, a new album is on the way, right?
Yes.
Has it been recorded, or is it all done mixing now, or are you still in stages? You're looking at me like it's done and you can't say shit. It's done!
It's fully done!
It's finished. We're just waiting.
It's the right time, that kind of situation.
Yeah.
So
just working out all the details now.
Single be dropped, that kind of thing, make a tour announcement, that kind of deal.
Yeah. Doing all those like little things and stuff, but I guess you just want to show the world, but... Yeah, it's
you can't tell anyone yet.
Reverse Christmas.
Yeah.
This is the hardest part for us.
Yeah.
You get it, and you're so excited, and then you're like, no one's going to
get out there and share people.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, Opera Oblivia was a concept album. Are you going that same kind of angle this time around, or just back to a whole bunch of songs with certain themes that maybe relate, or are just different on each song?
Somewhat. I wouldn't say it's a complete concept. I mean, it is. I guess
it is. I wouldn't you could weirdly put it as a concept album.
We almost picked up where we left off, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the perfect answer. Yeah.
And so with the Aria nomination you got for the last album, was that playing in the back of your mind going, right, so this is enough to get us a nod and get us mentioned on a national scale with the Aria Awards itself? Is that something you took into mind going into the studio, hence maybe why it's a continuation? Or
to be honest, no.
No, yeah.
I don't think anyone really thinks about that.
Like what we said before, we don't really have an agenda of going.
Yeah.
It's just kind of let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And the writing
exactly
process,
right.
Yeah. Expands from over a year or so. Just.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever wrote an album or a song and particularly gone like this is
Aria material.
Oh my god! If you don't get that from your own songs, you're not doing something right, I guess. Like when we hear our own songs, we're like, we hope for the best. You know, we dream big, but we never write our songs for that. That's never a thing. Yeah.
It's all about the emotion, the time, and what's going on in your life and what you want to write about.
Exactly. Yeah. And if people connect to that, that's sick.
So be it. Yeah. All right, well, let's talk about the fact that there's all these anniversary tours going on right now. 10-year anniversaries, Parkway doing the 10-year Horizons. I want to know from you, coming up in 2021, is there any way, shape or form possible that we could see a 10-year, one-night-only Return of the Bride?
Look,
I'm just gonna.
I like forward thinking, and this is something in future years. My reason for this is I never got to see the Bride perform at all ever. I got into you guys after it all finished up. So I'm like, if there's any way, shape or form I can be in Sydney for one night, let me put the idea in your head now. So maybe somewhere down the track it happens.
Let's just get this out of the way, right? Alright, so this is a Wall of Sound exclusive. Never gonna happen.
See, Hellions is better.
Well, I'm glad I've jumped on the Hellions bandwagon. I'm gonna let what happened in the past die and leave it behind. Looking forward to seeing what you guys do. You're gonna fucking kill it here at UNIFY and moving forward. Guys, thank you for the time. I appreciate it.
Browny. Thank you so much.